Okay, so I'm trying to do another session here to get refamiliarize ourselves with the combat within FoundryVTT. Just a few steps of basically how to target creatures and rolling the damage after rolling a 2-hit. Rolling the initiatives, stuff like that. So basically the combat sequence. Combat starts, roll initiative, see whose turn it is, roll your to hit, roll your damage, repeat. But one of the things that I want to focus on is the targeting of the opponents and movement, for that matter. So, right, we have Bim Broth was brought in. I have the chat window on the right hand side. That's what we want to focus on, which I just highlighted. That's the character that we're going to be using, Bim Broth. And let me bring in an opponent. So I'm logging in as a DM somewhere else. Alright, so there we go. I have put in an ogre who's angry that you're in his domain, and now he wants to mess you up. So ogre comes, it starts moving towards you, and I call for a roll initiative. Right, so you want to pull up your character sheet. You want to roll your initiative by clicking on the initiative button, as I just highlighted there. That's Bim Broth. Roll the initiative. All right, roll the natural 20. There we go. So more than likely Bim Broth is going to go first. Let me go roll for the ogre now. And again, notice how everything shows up on that chat window on the right hand side. Rolls of initiative, rolls to hit, rolls of damage, everything shows up there, right? So as a barbarian, he wants to rage because that's what barbarians do. I'm just gonna fix this here because I see that I was testing before and I used one of his rages. I just want to give the rage back to the character, and after this I'll do it again. I'll add it back on. So there, now he has his rage back, 3, but now we want to rage him, right? So there we go. Character's wasn't selected himself, so therefore we want to apply the feature, the rage, to the character. So now you see that little icon on the top left hand corner of the character is there, and under the effects of the character sheet you'll see that rage is there. So all the applicable bonuses for rage are in effect, and as you see again on the chat window on the right hand side, everything is there. All right, so ogre's there. Now we want to select, basically select them, right? So when you see those arrows around the ogre, that's how you know that you've selected the ogre and that he is being targeted by you. Okay, so those orange arrows. Now movement is another thing. You can use the ruler to determine how far you want to be. Right now I'm the player, so I'm saying, hey, look, I want to be in this spot. So you see where the mouse button is where I, from another screen, moved your character because I saw your mouse cursor moving around. And that's how I want to kind of roll hey, I want to be here. I'll move you to that location by moving you there. Now we have the attack action, right? So you've moved, you're ready to attack, and you're making your attack roll. Oh, well, I missed. So I wouldn't roll the damage, but the damage button is right above. Under where it says Bim Broth Silver Maul attack 9, but I'm just gonna go. Hey, you missed. I'm not gonna make you make a damage roll on a miss. So ogre's attacking. Okay, ogre swings. Ogre missed. Right. So we'll go through the sequence again. Hey, next round, I rolled initiative. Ogre rolls an initiative. Another player rolls an initiative. Right. Right. Yeah. I rolled a 1 as the ogre. You rolled a 14, therefore you go first. And again, the player's going to attack. So this time he's rolling a 7, and with his bonuses and all that stuff, he does damage. So you see how it says attack, Bim Broth, what weapon he used, and then the damage bar, what do you call it? And the bottom is showing us, hey, you hit the ogre, so I want you to roll a damage for me. This is all on that chat window, and that's what I want to focus again. chat window is the place where you want to look at everything that's going on in the game. So I just roll the damage. That automatically gives me a prompt on my DM screen that I can go ahead and check mark, hey, Orga's taking damage. All right. You can always use the combat tracker. I'm not saying that you have to, but it's good because sometimes you can actually target the enemies from there. But I'm not asking anybody to do it. It's easier to just look at the screen, look at the character sheet, and just target the stuff that you want to hit, right? So I'm gonna skip the whole process of roll an initiative. I'm just gonna roll another attack, and again, see how when you roll the attack, it does a hit. It automatically tells you on the screen there on that chat window that you did hit, and all you have to do is click on that little bar that says damage to roll your damage for that attack. And that's pretty much it. This should be pretty straightforward, and hopefully if we follow it through, we will be able to get the game going faster.